Hi, my name is Tony, and today I'm going to show you how to make air fryer carrots from foodsharingvegan.com. Ideally, we'd start with 8 thin carrots, all uniform in size, so you're going to want to try to pick slim carrots that are similar to each other so that the cook time is the same. I didn't have those in my bag, so I cut them to be more uniform. So you'll see here that I cut them in half like this. You'll see that I cut mine in half. And in my air fryer, I can fit about 10 without crowding them. You'll also want to make sure that yours are going to fit in your air fryer lengthwise. So if they don't, you can remove the bottoms and eat those with some hummus or as a snack. Then I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm using this one from Cobram Estate that is garlic flavor, but you can use any one that you have on hand. Uh-oh. I'm going to pour it in directly over the carrots in case I drip. And it's okay if there's a little bit more. And you're going to want to make sure that all of your carrots are coated in this. If you feel like you need a little bit more, you can go ahead and drizzle a little bit more as well. Next, we're going to add in a little bit of salt. I am doing half of a teaspoon, and I'm going to sprinkle that all over. We'll be thoroughly mixing in a moment, so no need to do that right now. Then I'm going to add in some black pepper. This is 1/2 of a teaspoon. If you don't want your carrots to be peppery, you don't have to add that in. But I like the little bit of flavor that it gives. We're gonna add on 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. You can also use garlic granules if you have those instead. That's what I'm using because that's the one I get from Costco. Then I'm gonna mix everything together. I'm gonna do something that's a little bit messy. You're welcome to use some gloves. You're welcome to use a spoon. But for the sake of time and efficiency, I'm gonna use my hands to coat the carrots with the spices and the oil. We want all of them to be completely covered. And another way that you could go about this that would have been better for me is if I had done it in a baking dish instead. So it's flat and you can lay them all in there instead of half of them sticking out of my bowl. You can keep some paper towels. I have mine right there, and I will grab those as soon as I'm done. And in case you're worried, I am only feeding my family with this. I know some people have a hard time watching other people use their hands to cook, but my husband doesn't mind and I don't mind. So also I washed my hands, but feel free to do it as you wish. As soon as I said as you wish, I thought of Princess Bride. As you wish. Tell me if you're a Princess Bride fan. It's one of my husband's favorite movies, so we watch it at least once per year. Okay, this looks pretty good. Everything is coated. The carrots are no longer dry, and I'm gonna wipe my hands and come back to it. Okay, I washed my hands and I'm back. Clean hands. As you saw, I kept it simple with just a few spices, but you can add in a variety of spices. I am including the link to the recipe down below, and I have some notes on that, like smoked paprika. You can add a little bit of cumin. You can add some chili powder. The options are endless, and changing up the flavor profile makes it so that you can eat them every night and have a different experience. All right, I have my air fryer. I really like this one. It's a compact one from Cosori, and I think it does a really good job. You're welcome to preheat yours like I am right now. I'm only gonna do it for less than a minute, but this recommends 4 minutes when I hit the preheat button, and I'm doing that at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, about 200 degrees Celsius. And I'm just doing that so that it's already warmed by the time I put in my carrots. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, or if you're short on time, but I'm doing it. Okay. I'm now going to add my carrots. When you're placing your carrots, make sure they are not touching. And for me, that means I have to put some to the side like this. You don't want to crowd them or they'll get a little bit mushy. It's okay if they're really close together, just not on top of each other, not layered in any way. And you'll see that mine have just a little bit of space. That's fine. We're going to be shaking the basket up too so that different sides will get the same circulation. And if you can't fit them all, which I might not be able to do mine. That's fine. You can do it in a second batch, which I will do. When I wrote the recipe, I did it for 8 carrots and I tried to do 2 more right now. So I tried to do 10 and turns out I can only do 8, which makes sense because I tested that recipe a lot. Now I'm gonna put it back in here and I'm gonna air fry on 400 degrees for 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I'll be back and we will shake the basket. Okay. I am gonna check them for doneness using a fork, and they are perfect. You want them to be fork tender, which means when your fork goes through, it does so easily and you don't have to keep pushing downward. They're beautiful, they smell good, they look good, and I know they're gonna taste good too. Alrighty, let's put these on this plate so I can show you their beauty. I love how low effort they are as well, especially if you get the thin kind, then you don't even have to cut them in half. And if you have a bigger air fryer, you can fit more in there. These are good for the holidays like Christmas or Thanksgiving or any other dinner party where you're using the oven a lot and you want to free up some oven space. I am now gonna garnish it. Here is some chopped parsley. You can do as much as you'd like. My parsley is kind of big, but you can mince it even more. And it looks really pretty. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Really beautiful. I am gonna give them a taste. They're not too soft. They still have texture. Very delicious. If I were meal prepping this, I would do everything except the air frying portion. I would triple or quadruple this, put all the ingredients in a bowl, do the same thing, and then store the raw carrots with all of the spices on them in the refrigerator until you're ready to use them, and then throughout the week you can continue to pull from them. But if you want to cook them all at the same time, you can, but they will need to be reheated and it could get a little bit mushy. So you'll have to let me know what you decide if you give these a try. Thank you so much for watching. I'm putting the recipe down below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again. Have a good day. Bye.